Hello there, viewers, and welcome to Farming Simulator 22. And if you actually stayed here since the first initial harvest, well done, good for you, because this has actually been driving me crazy doing these bulk recordings. Right, off you go. There you go, off to your first waypoint, which is up there. This is the large potato field. So I hope that everything will run smoothly. There we go. Whilst I'm actually here, now that I don't actually need them, I'm going to delete beehives because they might actually become a nuisance for the AI. There we go. Can't remember if I place one up here or not. I'll make sure check. No, that is okay. And there we go. It is off. I think I should have gone round the other way, but that's fine. I need to move this truck. And now I'm going to go into the field. Shouldn't really actually do this. But the harvester hasn't really gave me any choice in the matter, which is unfortunate. It didn't auto unload, so yay. So I have to get this sorted out. Let you be. And I need to get you into the field. Okay, so fingers crossed all that is now done and dusted with. All harvesters are unloading to their, hopefully, designated trailers, and I can actually get on with this. I know that other... Actually, wait a sec. I know that the other set recordings what I've done is probably a little bit jumpy, all over the place, and trying to squish a lot in. I do apologise for that. But as you can actually tell, there is a lot to actually do. I kind of understand now why most of the creators who I watch don't really actually get much money by the end of the actual series that they're doing. And they don't venture too far away from the actual starting farm. They don't actually really venture far at all. If a sell point is too far away, they'll just go to the closest one. And I've always thought, you know what? Why are you doing that? If you're playing the game to actually earn money or show it off, that means you want to show off most of the map or all the map that you're actually on. So why don't you go to that far away sell point? At least then you could do a time lapse, a montage showing off the land, showing off the landscaping, other fields, other farms, vehicles that are actually driving around, instead of just going, right, that's too far away, and that's it, not really showing off much at all. I understand it now. From doing these block recordings, remember, this block recordings is over 3 days. Real life, 3 days. This is probably 4th or 5th set of recordings. Every one that I actually do of these recordings start with an intro and ends with an outro. I don't know if I will be using them, but I'm doing it just in case that each recording I sit down and do is actually one episode. So that's 6 episodes. Actually, correction, I did actually say this could be the 5th or 6th stage of me recording. Goodness me, I'm all flustered. It's taking a long time to actually get all this organised, to actually do the harvest, and then to actually go ahead and get productions filled up. I'm not concerned about money, obviously, because, oh God, fair chunk of money to start me off on Court Farm. And Silver Run Forest is going to be the same. So once that comes to an end, and once I have chosen the map which will succeed Silver Run Forest, the money from Silver Run will go over that map, and I can actually go on from there. I'm on at the moment the Valley Little Farm. That started off from how a new farmer would start off with, same equipment, but all what I did was change some of that equipment, but still kept it to the horsepower that the game actually said it was. So if I started off with 150 horsepower tractor, I had to replace it with a 150 horsepower tractor, but it might be a different make. So you might start off with a New Holland in New Farmer, but I might swap it to a John Deere or a Case or a Class tractor. But I have to keep with that same horsepower. And that's what I did, basically. I don't mind doing that. Or I could do a survival one where I basically start off with nothing and just a chainsaw. Or I start a map where the only way I can actually move forward is by doing contracts. And then once I've done that, that will allow me to buy equipment, land, and then start my own farm, and then go on from there, see how much I can actually get in a set time period. For Calmsden, I showed off 100% everything. Fine, I might have time skipped and everything else, but with me saying that I've showed off everything, I've shown me doing the harvesting, the sowing, the planting, greenhouses, generators, buildings, what I've built, every step to get to this point of 4 million. You might think it's crazy, oh, he's cheating in the money. No, No, not really. The reason why this series has actually taken a long time is because I've been doing a lot of things in between each harvest. And that would be sorting out animals, doing greenhouses, generators, contracts. Yeah, everything really. Using mods. If I've deducted money, added money in, had to change something about a vehicle, the actual land that I'm actually using, I've gone ahead and shown you that. Like the other recording, I had to deduct some money because I gained money which I shouldn't have gained. So what can I do? I know. Use the easy development mod and get rid of it. And hey presto, I did just that and it was on camera. There we go, that is done. I actually like sorghum. How it thrashes into the actual blades and into the actual harvester is awesome. This size harvester, perfect for this field. I always knew I was going to small machinery from when I first started actually buying this land around here. I was like, yeah, you know what, I have to show off some small piece of kit because I'm going to be mostly using the heavyweights, the big boys. And this is actually kind of marvelous, really, to be honest. I don't know what equipment I'm going to be using on Calmsden Farm. I don't know which land I'm going to own. I have an inkling on what rules I'm going to be having on Calmsden Farm. Some extra mods as well, which I have to get accustomed to because I haven't used these mods, or when I was actually using them, I wasn't using it to the fullest, basically. And that's all I'm going to say on the actual matter, because I don't want to give away the actual mod list, but a lot of it's going to be quality of life, and some of the mods that I'm actually using now will be returning. I'm hoping to actually use Giant's editor on Calmsden Farm to actually build a farm that I would like, help with the land as well. So it's all going to be different. I tried to do it on Calmsden, couldn't get it right. Once I've done the settings, it just wouldn't save properly and allow me to actually load up the game again. So I could never actually do Giant's editor for this map. So I'm hoping I can do it for Calmsden Farm. And that's it. That's the last of the sorghum. So I don't know if I'm going to actually have anything to sell. I don't mind not having anything to sell, to be honest. Whilst that's unloading, let's go to you. That is your second headland. I will be just allowing the computer to do its own thing. I am. be honest. And I'll do clips of me selling the potatoes off this field. And it's already unloaded into you, which is brilliant. You are still the same. You've done. You've got Naffle in you. Oh. Sorry. Was I in the way? Or are you going to unload into this tractor? I think it got confused and it was actually going to unload in this trailer. Of course, the and the harvester is now unloaded, and now is time. Go ahead and deliver you, and that's it. That's the production that needs the most of the sorghum. This one only needed a small amount. As you can see, I'm gathering quite a bit of flour here. The game's not actually using it up, even though I'm telling it to actually use it up. So that is kind of a head scratcher. I guess this slot isn't really needed. I'll be putting this back into the production by saying sell. So that is that. All what I officially actually need is pig feed. Let me just quickly go into here. Yeah, I've got a lot of flour. So let's go ahead and go to selling. There we go. Of course, whilst that is happening, I can actually have the production use the flour for what is needed for, like the cake. Go and spawn me a load more pig feed. Yay! That's what I'm looking for. The juicy pig feed. Brilliant. Right, let's go ahead and get you sorted. There we go. And there we go. And of course, in Court Farm, I won't be doing this. I'll be doing what I'm doing on the Valley Farm. And that is, of course, using telehandler, skid steers, and I'll be using super strength when it's actually needed. There we go. And can I see pig feed? Yes, I can. Pig food, 499 litres. Oh, hello. That's butter. Okay. I don't mind. That's sugar and all. Okay, a lot of things are actually spawning. But I don't need that harvester no more. So it can go. I actually enjoy using it. One day it might return, but as for now, perfect fine. Right, you can't remember if I need you again, but for now you can stay there. I need to allow you to finish, and I need you to actually start again because they actually stopped. Right, potatoes. Does any of my productions need potatoes? Yes, they do. Right, I need to get the small trailer. Actually, you know what? I don't need to worry about getting that small trailer back up here. I'll be getting potatoes from the small fields. So, you need to go to the last waypoint. is it actually ran straight into the lorry when it was going to unload. So I think it's probably lost its spot, and I need to move the lorry to the bottom. So hopefully it doesn't get hit. Actually, you know what? 75%. Potatoes, where do I sell them? Well, could be getting 1,000 for them, or I can actually go a lot of places, to be honest. 733, 751, and that is actually the best place. I have actually gone ahead and changed a few of the productions. I did own them because I actually needed them. I don't need them now. So I've changed their actual ownership from me to NPC. So all the actual productions that was under my ownership hopefully can be sold to now because it's under the ownership of the NPCs. Goodness me. Right, I actually miss using this truck. It's lovely. Lovely bed. You've got foot space as well. Bit of a cabinet. 2-seater. Lovely space for the passenger. And a ton of usages. Look at all these buttons and dials. If I had one of these, I would probably sleep in it and call it my home. That's just me though. Right, I need to be in this view, and that's where I'm going over here. I have, oh no, I was just gonna drive straight forward, and that is into a fence. I have switched the dairy over, so that is now NPC. I do believe this is the sugar mill, that is NPC, and the potato processing is NPC. So all I've got is the food processor and packing facility. Right, so fingers crossed I get paid. If I don't, it means I have to come up with different things for different services. And yep, I'm getting paid. There we go. So, you know what? This is indeed the end of the episode. Thank you. Thank you ever so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode and know what's going on in this crazy series of mine. And remember, I appreciate you all, and you'll see me in the next one. Bye.